Hey guys, welcome back to Kentucky Rimfire Hobbies. It's windy on the range today. It's early Sunday. I can hear the coyotes over on the hillside yelping. It's too windy today to shoot 22, but I brought my 5.56 that I want to set up for 3-gun, and I'm going to shoot red dot. And this is the Olight Osight that Hillbilly Up sent me to try out, and it's fully charged. This is your charger, it sits on top. I'm sure there's plenty of videos out there that explains the Olight Osight. We just set this on here. It shows me that it's 100% charged, and then when you take it off, it's got a meter that shows it's about 60% charged in the charger. So I do not have this zeroed. I've never shot this gun. This gun is a PSA upper, Anderson lower, with the Aero Precision parts kit, and it's got a TriggerTech trigger in it. And like I said, I've never shot it, so hopefully we're remotely close to paper, but we're fixing to see, because this is a gun I want to use in 3-gun. They shoot about 30 to 40 yards 3-gun, and today we'll be wearing Ear Pro for sure, and we got our Save Your Equipment Ear Pro on. And if you guys saw my video on the Save Your Ear Pro, I have yet to replace the batteries in it, and they're still working well. And I was at a defensive pistol shoot yesterday for about 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. Had them on the whole time, comfortable as can be. The batteries are lasting. So yeah, that's a follow-up on those. But let's see what we can do with this AR and see if we can get this Olight Osight on target. And I'm gonna grab my box out of the bag here that the Olight came in, because if I need to make adjustments, the little tool was in this box. And I got a GoPro looking down range. I got my prepaid phone down there on the target. I got GoPro looking at me, and I also have my spotting scope and camera set up here, so maybe help us see our shots. We're shooting 55 grain full metal jackets. We're just going to see what we can do here and get this gun zeroed in. Like I said, hopefully I hit the board, but that's to be determined. So here we go. We're going on fire. Let's see. I have to turn the brightness down. Too bright this morning. Uh-oh. Didn't pick one up. Ag was not seated. Now she should go. And I'm gonna have to go down there and put a dot on that paper, because I cannot see that target that I hung. I'm just gonna hold somewhere about the center of it and see. All right, looks like we shot low left. So let's shoot another shot just to see if it repeats. and then we'll make an adjustment. Yeah, still shooting low left. So I'm gonna have to pause everything right here, and I'm gonna have to find a different target to put down range because I am not seeing it. So I'm gonna pause you right here. We'll be right back. You guys should be able to see that wind flag. So it is ripping. So we're gonna go ahead and come up. And we're going to come to the right. We'll see where this puts us. I can see that down there just a little better. Alright, here we go. Still low. The steel challenge we're doing, we're shooting 40 or 50 yards at like 8-inch plates. So see if this gets us up there in the vicinity. Too far. I'm gonna shoot another. There. So back down. Let's see now. Still right there. Here comes the rain. Not good for that phone out there. Let's get a little closer. Alright, let's see. Not holding it very steady, am I? That's I mean, that's enough to knock the plate over in a 3-gun, but let's see what these co-witness sights look like there. shooting low to the left of the co-witness sight, so we're going to have to adjust those also. Let's see. So we put a smidge of right in this dot. All right. I think I might have went one clip too far to the right. Alright, we're going to finish this mag out and then go down there and get that camera out of the rain. Alright, so it looks like we're shooting a little low and a little right. So I'm going to come up and back to the left. Alright, we're going to go down there and put up a new target and we'll put up a new target and go from there and see what we can. Just check this camera down range and make sure it's not getting drenched. I think the rain sounds a little heavier under this canopy than what it actually is. I think the phone will be all right momentarily. So we made that adjustment and we're working with a combination of things here. It's a new gun, never had rounds in it, so we're basically seasoning the barrel and new sight, and I'm gonna go ahead and shoot another mag at this new target just to make sure we're getting acclimated here, and I'm going to shoot a couple of shots here and make sure that the adjustment I made was going to be okay. Like I said, all we got to do is be able to hit a 8-inch steel plate at about 40 yards, and this is 50 yards here, so We'll see. I think it's right there by the bullseye. Yeah, that's a little better. Glasses is moving on my face. Lost my sight picture there just for a second. I mean, they're all within a 8-inch plate. And I mean, I'm so used to shooting with a scope. This red dot's a challenge for me. Looks like maybe we could stand to go to the right. I'm just gonna do one click and finish up this mag here.
Alright, that's the whole mag. There's 2 mags through the gun. So I like to heat cycle a barrel when I first get it. So that ought to do the trick. Looks like we're cutting a hole right there, just slightly low and slightly left. That'll do it for the 3 gun. I was picking up my brass. I was getting ready to pick up all my stuff. The rain stopped, and I thought, you know what? You're already here, and you need to sight in those iron sights before you leave. So we got the red dot hitting where we need it to, but we need to get those iron sights on. So we're gonna run the chronograph here and see where we're at here, maybe with the open sights. So we're gonna turn the red dot off. It went off. Now, let's see if we can hit that paster up top with just the irons. And this is going to be hard to see, but I think we can do it. Oh, doggy, we in the paster. How about that? Just a little bit left. Go the wrong way. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's shoot 5 here and it'll be enough. Yeah, that'll work. So that was totally co-witness. The Osight's turned off, and I think that'll work right there. So, guys, let's see if we can get this camera. This is real finicky. I was always told that if you're on at 50, then you're about 2 inches off at 100. So let's see if we can hit. We'll turn the Olight back on. We're going to try to hit that gong out there. We hit it. Time seeing that middle one. Go back to the big one. I can't tell where I'm hitting at. Let's do this. Let's safety up our gun. We'll put it back on the rack. I'll walk down there and paint one of those targets. I got some paint in the truck. Let's do that. Alright, we're all painted up now. We pulled in the 50-yard target. And we're just going to shoot out here at 100 now and see if we can hit the darn thing. I can see it a little better now. So let's see where she's hitting at. A little high. Right there. Man, it's printing a group. Now, probably don't want to do this, but I want to. It was shooting to the left on that other target, and it's shooting to the left on this target. I'm going to leave the elevation alone, but I'm going to dial the windage back. Put some. I think I went the wrong way. I did. Okay. So come, went 2 clicks, so. All right, let's see where that puts us right here. Right there. All right. Now, can we hit that little 4-inch? I doubt it. It's pretty close to that other one. Let's see right here. missed it, didn't I? Yeah, I can't do that. Go back to the middle one. Too fun. Guys, that was another mag. Gun's clear. Drop the mag. Man, I thoroughly enjoyed that. So there you have it, folks. I know I added on to the video, but now we are comfortable with our iron sights. We're comfortable with our Olight, and this Olight, let's see if I can show you. So we were 100% when we started shooting, and let's see if you guys can see this. I don't know if you can. So now, it still says we're at 100%. And when you take the cap off, you can see that the charger's at 60. Yeah, good shape. So we just, there you go, guys. Anderson lower, Palmetto upper. This is a 5.56 NATO 1-7 Freedom. Not bad. I think I'll have fun with that shooting 3-gun. So, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. Sorry for the lengthy video. I had to get some content in today. Too windy for 22s, but not too windy for this. Hope y'all enjoyed. Have a blessed day. All right, so one last thing here. I didn't show you all the chronograph. So let's go to session summary. All right, so we had 30 shots with the chronograph, minimum 2,410 feet per second, maximum 2,579 feet per second, or I'm sorry, maximum was 2,682 feet per second, average 2,579, extreme spread 271, standard deviation 51. That's not a very good standard deviation. But that's data, and that was some of my reloads. So there you have it, guys.